So, yeah. What's up? What's up? Try to wave at a couple of people. I'm letting the numbers build. What up? What up, family? Oh yeah, but whatever you want to give me to eat, most definitely, cause I ain't starving. Yo, what's up? What up, King? Alright, yo, what up, Double Love? Everybody in the building. I'm just letting the numbers come up and just come up a little bit. Today, I'm excited, man. I've been talking to this family for for the last 2-3 weeks. We were gonna do this last week, but they had to handle a situation, make sure everybody was good to go. So, yeah, hey, Prince. Prosper Prince, get at him about the poster. He got him on deck. But yeah, so I'm excited. Everybody good to go. I just got off with them not that long ago. They're setting up. And it's a different dynamic. Man, this is something I've always loved to talk about with the polyquads, because I don't think people understand. It's just not about the triads. It's not just about the thruples. It's not just about solo poly. We have different dynamics. And I love how theirs is just defined with male, female connected to female, and then male, basically a brother, husband. Look, they in the building. Look, but yes, so this is gonna be live. We're gonna learn together. I've been excited to bring them on. I'm about to bring them on so they can talk a little bit more about it. The numbers looking good. I'm glad everybody joined tonight. Hold on, y'all know I'm still kind of old at doing this, so let me go ahead and try to bring them on. 40. Hey, but yeah, if it's burger or wings, burgers or wings, I love it.
Chicken burgers, wings, or pizza.
What up, family? I could have just paused for a minute.
Hey, I fix my hair.
What's up with y'all? We missing one.
He's coming. We're just trying to get our logistics right. Bear with us.
No problem. Man, I thank y'all so much for joining us. And I look, the whole community been happy. They excited about this one. They didn't even, some of them didn't even know this was there. So I'm excited about that. So before anything, I want to thank y'all for joining me tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Because it takes a lot for everybody to open up their doors. So I feel so thankful that y'all actually coming on with me.
Thank you.
For those that don't know, if y'all want to introduce yourselves and also say what kind of dynamic you guys are.
Oh yeah, so I'm Ty. This is my girlfriend Ebony.
I'm Ebony.
I'm Dale.
My husband Alex.
And we're a quad, obviously.
Yeah.
You said Alex?
Yep.
What up, son? Alex on
Alex.
All
Yeah,
Alex.
he's from up north too.
Word. That's what's up. Look. All right, so how did all this come together? You know what I mean? How long have y'all been together? Let me ask that question first and foremost. With each husband and all y'all together, how long has it been?
It's been about 5 months.
Yeah,
now.
about 5 months.
About 5 months?
Yeah, so this is still this new, but not that new.
Yeah, I mean, y'all look like you have a great vibe. This is what's up. You know what I mean? So, whose idea was it to bring it together?
None of us.
None of us. Honestly,
Oh shit!
yeah, this really honestly just kind of like happened. It happened, and we just rolled with it. We're still learning a lot about each other, a lot about like just being in a relationship with just everything. So it's new, but it's not that new.
Yeah, none of us were looking to be in relationships.
Right.
We were just looking to have fun.
So basically, me and Alex are married. Ebony and Dale are married, and we met like via this group that's for lifestylers too, out here in Atlanta. And we had like an app that we connected all with, and then we went to the meet and greets and stuff. We saw each other, and like the day that we saw each other, it was just kind of like we were inseparable. The meet and greet was over at like 3 a.m. We were outside in the gazebo talking to like 6-7 o'clock in the morning, and ever since then it was just like we were stuck. We don't know. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah, it you know, like when you just vibe with somebody, you just vibe. It was just like a vibe with all four of us.
Yeah.
Like
the energy be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's nothing. And this is new for us. Like I've never been in a quad before. I've never been in a tri. Like this is new to all of us. But it was just a vibe, instant.
So like, have any of y'all done a poly relationship before this, or no? This is like y'all. Oh shit, that is fucking like, trust me. I fell in my situation. Well, I ain't shit, but you know I fell in my shit. I have my story.
We know your story.
We not here for that. We
yeah, we know your story, but we're not. I mean, so So, I mean, our situations, our marriages are kind of like the same but different. Me and Alex have dealt with infidelity in our relationship, and then when we actually sat down and discussed what we wanted for our future and for our lives. We just decided that we wanted to be open, and then this happened.
That is so cool. That is really y'all live in separate homes, obviously.
Yeah, this is our house, and then they have their own home not far from
We might as well live together.
Yeah, might as well.
Good. Everything comes in due time. I love how organic actually came. Actually being like that. In trouble with Dell and Alex. How is it going on in this situation when it was brought up? Since they kicked until 6 a.m, turn around and say, "Hey, you know what? We're making this into a quad." How did y'all take all that?
I had to accept that Ty actually wanted to be with another dude and me to be okay with that first, you know what I mean? And kind of take it with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? See where this goes. If she really like this dude, let's see how it goes down, and you know what I mean? Let's see what happens. That's pretty much it.
And you, Dell, how was it? You was just rocking with it?
Yeah, I was just rocking with it. I mean, I'm still trying to get rid of him right now. So.
He's not getting rid of my baby. No, he is not getting rid of my baby.
It's a constant battle. You know what I'm saying? We always picking on each other.
Yeah. It's just a different concept. Like, so, and it's cool that it's kitchen table. You guys actually have a relationship amongst each other.
Right.
Be able to kick it, do everything, everybody on one accord. It's fucking crazy because you don't get this a lot, especially.
Yeah, it is crazy. It really is crazy. But for us, I mean, it's not just a relationship. It's not, of course, you get this all the time being in a poly relationship. It's not just about the sex. I mean, we have businesses together. We have our Poly Sexy Cool podcast that we have together.
I was going to touch on that too. Yeah.
So we do a lot together. We're really everything. We just had our kids' birthday parties together. We do everything together. It's crazy. We fight. We argue.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand. It's basically a real relationship just with multiple people. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
It's like we have to manage 6 relationships.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
So it is a lot, but honestly, it's worth it.
It is worth it because we still have to manage our marriages. Like, we have a relationship. Yeah. I mean, the guys aren't in a relationship, but they still have to have a bond and then talk and be like bros and stuff like that. So there's times when they want to go out and do their own thing, or we want to go out and do our own thing. Of course, me and Alex are married. Ebony and Dale are married.
Then it's Alex. And
this Dale. Way and then this way. It's a lot, but it sounds like more than it is, but it's really not.
It's really not.
It's really not.
I have this question, right? Since we talked about y'all were talking about handling an as relationship when there's disagreements, right? Mm-hmm. So say you and Alex are good, and you and Dale have a situation. How do you guys how does that whole situation when the other person is? Do you guys intervene? Does anybody ever kind of involved?
Oh, so that's them too. These are the problem children right here. This one, this one. These two are so much alike. It's crazy. So they're always going back and forth. Both of them, I'm gonna say it on live. Both of them are brats. So it's always like he's trying to get his way, she's trying to get her way, and
I'll be right though.
I'll be right. And it's always so. They actually broke up one time and 2 times.
3 times.
They break up every other day. They really do break up every other day. But
I know that routine.
They broke up about 4 times.
Yeah, about 4 times.
I break up real fast.
She break up with everybody though. Every 5 minutes she break it up with one of us. So not me. I'm the only one that hasn't gotten yet.
She be reaching though.
She trying to divorce me.
She can't let that go.
I got that style.
Hey, but I feel you. Look, I think me and Chantel, we broke up every other week. Cause just how y'all said, we bang, we are into it, we bang. Say, okay, you can go. And then later on, I'm like, look, let's talk about it.
Exactly. So, and it was crazy because my birthday weekend, like right before my birthday, they broke up and they planned a big trip for me to go to Florida. So when did y'all get back? Like on the way back? Well, they were together during the trip anyway, but on the way back, like he had to pull over, do this whole thing, like, will you be my girlfriend again? And she's like, okay.
That's not romantic.
So, I mean,
she made me stop on the highway.
On the highway, 95, coming back home. I was like, you gotta listen. Our girl is not happy. Do something. He pulled over and was like, listen, you gonna be my girlfriend again? She's like, All right.
And you just need those moments.
But we get the shit end of the stick because then it's like, if y'all want this squad to work, y'all need to get on Alex's ass, or you need to get on Ebony's ass. And we're just like, can we just?
It's like we hold each other accountable so much. So like when me and Alex get into it, it's like I feel like Ty should be on my side because I'm right, but he feels the same way. So I'm mad at her because I'm like, you're not getting on him enough for me, and he probably feels the same way. God. So it can get a little.
And he's like, why you ain't say nothing what she said? And I'm just like, oh, geez. What time is it? I think my mama calling me. Let me go.
So it does affect the quality.
Let me ask this question. Okay, do you, Ty, and Ebony ever like have any disagreements, and Alex and Doug have to kind of mend the situation?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. Because the thing is, like, even though, because I'm a woman first, so I get it. Even if she's being unreasonable, and I'm like, girl, you're being unreasonable, but I understand, like, women, we can be unreasonable. So I'm like, listen, she acting the ass to get what she wants. Give her what she wants.
Yeah.
So
and he's like, no.
So we kind of can relate just from coming from a woman's standpoint.
Yeah. Because when she's a brat with me, it's like I'm like, it's not that bad.
But see, she knows what to do. Right. I don't have to tell her, hey, Ty, do this, because she gets it. She knows.
Right.
So with these two,
I'm like, oh, my baby being a brat. She just hungry. Let me get her. She just wants some attention. Let me
So she knows.
And he's like, if you want this, you need to tell me you want this. Don't slam the door and tell me to get out, and then you really want attention. And she's like, but I told you when I do that, that's what I want. And he's like, I don't care. Do it. And they
pretty much.
It's all love.
I mean, that's as long as y'all's communication is really all there. Someone had asked, it was on Black Poly Nation. Black Poly Nation asked if y'all were an open or closed quad.
We consider ourselves poly swingers.
The guy, yeah.
He did that so quick.
That's one thing I'm gonna say out loud. Hey, we open, they close.
Anyway.
Too many hands. You know what I mean?
No, we are all open if we want to be.
So we'll say this. So when coming into this, both of the couples really were looking for like threesome or another girlfriend, and then we kind of just like, so we kind of fell in love with Ebony. They fell in love with me, and then out of nowhere, I mean, the guys really weren't in the pictures like that. So then we were just like, listen, we come with baggage, so that's just what it is. But as far as
I'm making it seem like I was just a fourth wheel.
You are.
No,
you were. You were.
No.
No.
But I said, and then I'm not. You missed the second part when I said you guys were interested in me, and then Alex was the fourth wheel for y'all.
Yes.
Right, okay.
So they were interested in me, and then we were interested in her. But they didn't know when they found out, like, oh, damn, she got a man. So that was like
exactly
kind of thing. So
he like, damn, he come with
exactly. Trick me. Don't trick me. How can she even put that in the profile? I put my shit in the profile.
I knew what I was doing.
When I saw a picture of him, I was like, wait a minute.
That's a catfish.
That is
she took my picture and was like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But this is Ty.
Right.
So did y'all know each other like before this? How long have y'all known each other before?
No, literally. We met on that. Yeah, we met on the app. We met on the this group that is out here in Atlanta. So they have it's a little app that we all kind of like chat and stuff together. So we met there, talked, flirted for a little bit, and then when we met at the actual game night, they do one every week. They went to one, and then we missed the next one, and then we finally all met up. And I'm telling you, when we met,
like instant. I couldn't see nobody in the room. I could not see nobody in the room.
Yeah,
but
it was
her.
crazy. Like she walked through the door, and it was like literally.
Chocolate drop. I said, chocolate drop. Where's chocolate drop?
Literally, like she walked through the door, and I was standing by the bar, and it was like, you know, like when like the music comes on, and you guys just start gliding to each other. That's like literally how it was. We went outside. we got our drinks. We went outside.
Saxophone. It was that saxophone. That
right, exactly.
No, and Ty is my first girlfriend I've ever had. Ty is my first girl,
which is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
She's the
she
first
gave
girl
me
I'm
that.
really attracted to.
Oh, she
Yeah,
gave you that
I mean,
good,
I've messed with other girls, but I've never been like a relationship with another woman because I just was like, I'm not doing that because I know how we are. But
Mhm.
I got my little brat.
Yeah. I mean, like
Got me
y'all
one.
vibe and energy. Like that's why I had to ask that question because I kid you not. Like I know you said 5 months, but y'all give this energy like y'all been knowing each other. Like we been. This is
It
shit.
feels
Yeah,
that
Been
way.
kicking
it
it
really
before.
does feel that way.
Yeah, that's cool, and that's when you know it's really organic. So that's why it's
Yeah.
like, let me ask this question to the women: how is it maintaining relationships with two males? Because there is women out there that want two males, multiple males. How is it
Oh my
dealing with
gosh.
Easy.
Um.
Easy. I love it.
Oh my gosh. It's easy for her because she just like, listen, I don't care, whatever. But
I let her do all that hard work.
I really it's a lot of ego stroking. It's a lot of ego
Nah, that's
stroking,
true.
and because again, so we've been with each other like the marriages. We've been together for a long, long time.
So we're experienced on how to kind of deal with a man and a husband because we've dealt with them
right
all our lives.
And they're not very different in like, you know, when it comes down to like the basic stuff, like as far as like they both get jealous too. You know,
Yeah.
they both
I get jealous. Yeah.
they both want to be the alpha male. Like, make sure you love me more, okay? Don't be
Don't wear that for him. Don't you go.
don't wear that for him. You gotta wear that for me first.
Don't do that trick that you do.
Oh my God. Where you get that shirt from? You don't wear no panties for me, right? Yeah. Oh, you ain't never wear the panties for me. You gonna wear for your boyfriend though, right? Oh, okay. Okay, I see how this is going now. I'm like, golly.
And we get better. You know what I mean?
So yeah, we just have to do like a lot of just letting them know how important they are to us.
Right.
You know?
Because they both bring two different to the table. Like Dale's like more softer and like he's doing all like the mushy gushy stuff, and Alex he's super romantic, and Alex is romantic in his own way.
Yeah.
So he's like,
Sour Patch Kids.
yeah, he's definitely like a sour patch. He's sour first, and then he's very sweet. You know, so it's just they're very different.
They're not that's another thing that makes it easy because they're nothing alike at all. Like I can't even get them mixed up or forget who I'm with because their personality is so different. So the things that Dale kind of lack, Alex has that for me. And it's vice versa for her. The things that Alex lack, Dale has. So you know how a woman always say, well, she could put a man together.
Damn! Ah, damn!
That's what we got. But you know what's the craziest thing though? Since me and Alex have been together all this time, like Alex is we've been married 10 years. So 10 years, Alex has been the only person that I've been with. So like even getting into a relationship with Dale and like really going into this was for me, it was like a really big thing. I was just like very, very nervous. You know, as women, we have our own insecurities, and we talked about that on the show. And even still, but I mean, I couldn't be happier.
And like another thing I like about us is that it brings out your own insecurities and it lets you see where you lack. So Ty is a little more nurturing and a little more, you know, and I'm not gonna say I'm not nurturing, but I'm not as nurturing as she is. So now if I see her nurturing Dale, it kind of makes me want to do a little more.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
So she cook more now.
Yeah, so I gotta cook now because this is a cooking mama over here.
Kind of in the sense of friendly competition.
What'd you say?
Like friendly competition. Like it kind of makes you
Yeah. It is friendly
competition. It's like friendly competition.
Yeah, so I will say this.
Even
for my birthday, for example, like me, he doesn't plan. He's not a planner. He doesn't do like the whole like surprise kind of thing. So when he saw that Dale was doing all this stuff, like Ebony's birthday was in March, and Dale had planned this trip to Mexico. So my birthday trip was, when I say lit. We got a boat.
But it seemed like you
listen, we went to Florida and we did so much in like 3 days. I felt like I was out for like 2 weeks. We did so much in 3 days. Yeah, so now it's competition.
Hey.
So we took us to all that. Now we going to Mars.
Yeah.
Take us galaxy tours.
You gotta take you to heaven.
Yeah, right? Right.
You gotta keep leveling up. It got to keep going up. There's no down from here.
Yeah.
And it's all love. You know, it's no like envy and hate or jealousy or nothing. It's really all just love.
And if it is jealousy, Yeah, if it is jealousy, it's like something that like is within yourselves, and you got to check yourself. And, you know, you can express it like, yeah, I kind of felt some type of way or whatever, and let the person know, you know. But also, it's you can't project. Like, you can't project your insecurities on everybody else. So sometimes that happens in our relationship where like Alex would be upset about something or whatever, and he's like, well, you shouldn't have did this or whatever, or vice versa, be Dale or Ebony or myself. You can't project. You got to be open and honest.
And if you're doing that, that's when you got to look at yourself. Like, why am I so like pressed about this so bad?
Right.
What is going on within me? Why I'm so pressed about this? And once you do that, then you kind of realize like, okay.
Which is crazy because I may have like I may be jealous or feel some type of way that Alex did something for Ebony, but it's like I may give him attitude, but I'm over here loving up on Ebony. He comes out, I'm like, what do you want?
Because the thing, if Alex did something wrong and Ty is mad, it's slick gonna bother me too.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, and if Dale, if we, he don't care. And if like we have like our business meetings and like, you know, Dale is like kind of like our creative director really for a lot of things. So we're just like, no, we don't really like that idea. We and if we all saying it, he'll shut down a little bit. We're just like, bro, come on, don't shut down. Get it together. So
because we hold each other accountable. That's number one for us. We growing to hold you accountable.
We do. Like I may come to Ebony like, yo, Alex did this and I said this, and she gonna be like, well, you know you were wrong, right? And I'm like,
what? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Sorry, girlfriend. Whose side are you on?
How do y'all do date nights? Like, I know, of course, it has to be separate. You know, of course, that's how we build bonds and everything. How does all that kind of, y'all schedule everything out? Or
well, we've been quarantined.
Well, of course,
because everything's been closed.
Shit, you know what? Hey, you better virtual date night, goddammit. Oh, y'all in Atlanta, right?
Date night.
So
man, you get some bottles and we party at home.
We just get with each other and like
we had cooked, so
we usually like date night for us is somebody said it's date y'all initials. Yes, Dale, Alex, Ty, Ebony. So we
my fucking God.
We so creative.
Somebody just answered that.
Oh my fucking
Date vibe.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so since we've been quarantined, like, you know, my house, we have upstairs, downstairs, so we just kind of just, somebody's upstairs, we're downstairs. So we'll all eat together, and then we'll split up, watch movies.
Yeah.
If we're at their house, same thing, upstairs, downstairs, we'll all chill, probably watch movies together, and then we'll split up, or we'll watch movies separate, but we'll all eat together. We'll have like our business meetings or something.
We kind of didn't have no choice but to kind of bond because everything was like, it was around the time we got together, right before it was around the time they shut the world down pretty much.
Yeah.
So we kind of we was in the house together so much, just going from house to house. So we kind of, that's why we vibe so well, because we really just had each other at that moment.
Right.
So
we've been on one date. Me and Dale have been on one date. Alex and Ebony have been on one date. Right? One?
Yeah.
We went to the comedy club right before shit shut down, and I think they went fishing.
Yeah.
After the quarantine.
And then like if we have our day or whatever together, we have this thing where we call switch. So we switch.
Yeah.
Like, all right, switch time, and like they'll probably go the night together, then we'll go the night together.
Yeah.
That's just playing it out because of course bonds have to be made and built and established, you know. So that is kind of cool with everything.
And we discussed it before we switched. We discussed it with each other first. So like me and Alex, like we'll be home, and if we're going to Ebony and Dale's house, it'll be like, so we switching tonight, and he'll just be like, nah, I don't want to switch tonight, because like maybe we have like a great week and we're still trying to feed off each other's energy, and we're just like, no, we don't want to switch. Or even if we did have a great week, we're like, okay, yeah, we'll switch, and we'll spend the night or whatever, chill, hang out, do what we do, and then just.
Because for me, it's whoever energy I'm feeling. Because sometimes I don't want to be with Dale. And sometimes I don't want to be with Alex. I want Alex energy at that moment, or I want Dale energy at that moment. I don't be scared to talk about it. I'm like, I don't want you today, babe.
She be like, she's very, very, very.
I'm done with this today.
Listen, this one right here.
You gotta say what you want. I be feeling that energy in the room. They be wanting to switch. I be like, I'll be the one to say switch.
Right. This one right here, she be like, I don't. And if we're leaving, like I remember one night we were leaving, and she came in the room and she looked at Dale. She was like, I don't want to be here with you. And he looked at her like, what? What the fuck? Like, what do you mean?
I said I don't want to be here.
And I was just like, well, good, because I don't want to go home either. So can we like just switch?
But
that is so cool.
Yeah.
All right, yo, Adele and Alex, I have a question for y'all. How is it, like when Ty and Ebony want to spend time together, or if they have anything like.
First of
Look,
all,
I gotta let you answer.
Y'all like it.
We better have a day plan for ourselves if they're gonna be doing anything.
They don't want to be.
Or they can have a girls' day, go to the spa, go have a spa day, girls' day. But don't be trying to be up in the bedroom all day.
Y'all be surprised. They don't like us
You
more.
would-
They don't like us together more than that.
You would think that like me and Alex be married, it would be a problem between me and Dale. No. It's a little bit. I mean, he still has a little issues, but
They're
me
more
and
jealous
Ebony
about
get
this.
together?
I think they think we're gonna leave them and run off to the sunset.
We might.
Nah.
Listen, they were just like. I mean, we had one night, and they were just like.
They about died.
They were so. We opened the door, and both of them were just looking at us like.
All right.
Yeah,
They left us in two separate
Yeah.
rooms. They were in a room, and we had to hear this shit for like 45 minutes.
Hey, but
Yeah.
We were in two different. Like he was in one room, I was in another room, and they're going on for 45 to 2 hours. I'm like, what's going on? Really? That long? I done watched 3 movies.
So we get out the room, and they're like,
I'm in the waiting room at the doctor's office.
yeah, he's like, I don't like feeling like I'm in the waiting room at the doctor's office. Oh, the doctor will see now when y'all get done. I gotta sit here with my thing in my hand, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, why didn't y'all watch a movie together or something? Like, why didn't y'all go
really?
play? Like, I don't want to watch a movie with him.
Exactly.
Hey, Peter said he didn't watch three
Exactly.
movies.
I ain't like him like that. Watch movies and shit. Nah, I'm good. Exactly. Too late at night for 2 grown men to be watching movies together.
Bonding.
Exactly. That's
I don't want to.
early afternoon. Okay, we can watch a movie, nigga. But after 9 o'clock, we can't watch a movie together. It has to be sometime.
I
I
have a
agree
whole.
with that.
Me and
I
Ty gotta
agree
pretty
with
much
that.
sneak. We gotta sneak our time in.
Good luck.
right.
Exactly.
And good luck with that.
Because if it ain't this one coming, it's this one coming.
Oh
if it ain't
my
this one
God.
coming, it's
Hey,
this one.
we
And I mean, like,
are
busting
accepting
through the
a
door.
fifth wheel. A fifth wheel.
No,
That
we're
would
not.
make it fair, though.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Fair.
No, we're not.
They think if they added one more
We don't
woman,
have
it's gonna
nobody
make it fair. It's gonna equal out.
Yeah, so they can have their time and we can have their. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Alex, don't.
Alex,
I
you
don't
better not
do nothing. I don't do nothing.
Well, right now, we should have a fifth.
But I mean,
No.
Put your votes down below.
Put your votes down below.
nah, I do all
the things we should
do.
do. That's what we're doing.
Y'all be acting right all the time.
That's what I want for Christmas. That's what I want for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I cannot. No, but us getting together, me and Ebony is really, really hard. Like, it's really hard. It's really hard. I mean, we don't get a second. Like, even if we could be in the kitchen. Like, if we're by ourselves for 2 seconds, they can come and barreling through. What y'all doing? Oh, okay. And we're like, damn.
It's not like that. It's not like that. They get their things, but you know what I mean? They ain't getting down to the nitty gritty. You know what I mean? Unless they, have their time.
Okay, so do you think since it's your first going over to a polyamorous relationship and seeing all this and taking everything, that's what is kind of challenging, you know what I mean? Because it's everything going on. You know, perfect monogamy.
I mean, the thing is, like, we tried the whole monogamy thing. Alex wasn't very good at that.
Hey, I don't even know which Alex you're talking about, me or that Alex. Cause look, I wasn't good.
No,
at
this
either.
Alex. Yeah, the light. Well, the Alex that just walked out for a second. He's gonna get the lights right. The lights in the kitchen. Yeah. So monogamy, it really wasn't for us. Like when we really sat down and thought about it, we were just like, why? Why the other ones? Why were we gonna do why we have to be with one person? Why does it have to be a certain way? Like why do we have to? Why? You know?
Yeah, I would never. I'm not gonna say never. If I ever did monogamy again, it will only be with Dale. If me and Dale do not work out, I will go into it being poly, and he will have to understand that I have more than one you. It's probably 2 or 3 of you. It's not just you.
Right.
If it's not Dale, wouldn't do it.
Yeah. And see, the thing is, like, when you're married and you go into this, it's a little bit harder with the jealousy thing. But like when you're not in me personally, I feel like if I wasn't married to Alex and I was going into this, into being poly, it would. I mean, into a different relationship, they would have to know, yeah, we're poly, because I'm not going to play myself and allow you to be like, oh, yeah, you're the only one for me, and you out here doing your thing. And I'm not going to also play you and be like, yeah, you're the only one for me, and I may be interested in somebody else. Especially, I mean, for us being, well, I guess bisexual. It's kind of like I want to be
bisexual.
Yeah.
You're
Asexual. She said she's not bisexual. She's bisexual.
I'm straight.
Oh my God!
Look. I don't know what you done, Ebony. Look, what have you done? She's ready to go now, but that
pizza.
I'm gonna be busting in the door too, goddamn it! I'm gonna say that right now.
Right.
But no, that is cool. I mean, at the end of the day, it seems like all y'all are on the same frequency.
With us being so close and we're all the same age, we have children pretty much the same age. We all like the same things. We all do the same things. We all pretty much believe in the same things. We talk about everything under the sun. We have introduced each other to a lot of different things. We have also we accept each other for our flaws. We have to. We've taught each other a lot. Like Ebony always says, we keep each other accountable. Like there's no way you're gonna slip up or not do something that you say you did. And it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, better luck next time, or you'll do better. No, it's like,
we gotta all win.
Oh, win.
Get it together.
Man, that's why I said you could tell y'all are on that frequency. Like it's so crazy. I mean, even with Del and Alex, y'all are. It seems like all y'all been knowing each other for a fucking minute. That's why it just keeps throwing me off. Like that shit is that vibe you cannot really match with anybody.
Yeah.
Like y'all really have a great energy about each other. So let me ask this question. Being monogamy for so long and turning to polyamory, do you feel like it had to make you get in tune with yourself and take these recognitions more faster?
Yes. There's no way. All of us actually, coming into this, we are very spiritual. And we believe in meditation. We believe in we've gotten readings together and we've all been in each other's readings. We believe in
just finding your inner
centering yourself, your inner peace, and knowing that whatever you believe or whatever you want is obtainable.
Manifest
that shit.
No, you got it. Exactly. So that's how we all. That kind of helps because we're all in that same mind frame in that way. So, and when I've been with Dale for 10 years and they've been together 16 years. So it's like me and Dale raised each other in a way. You know, you've been with somebody for so long. We raised each other. So now when we come together with another person, they bring out a different side of you. It's
that's facts.
Right.
You
right.
know?
Because although we have the marriage, we have a dope bond, but it's like at some point, because we've always we've been each other's teachers. So you stay here. You know, when you can be great, but then you meet somebody else and they introduce you to something else and they introduce you to maybe a new way of thinking or a new idea or just, something about yourself. And just say something. And then you're like, okay, you know what? So now you guys are both getting up here. And it's just now instead of 2 people, it's 4 people.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
sex is just a plus.
And sex is just a bonus.
Sex is always just a plus.
Yeah, it really is just a bonus. I mean, and our sex lives as far as the couples are very, very...
very similar.
Similar, but different. Of course, I'm not going to get the same feeling I get when I'm with Alex, when I'm with Dale. Or oh my gosh, or vice versa. Right. But and then I never thought for me, I never thought that I would be in this.
She a whole freak.
He's too lit. We gotta cut. He's too lit. Look, somebody said Alex is me, OMG. Don't be like Alex, y'all. Don't be like Alex. No, but you know what? It really being with each. Oh yeah, it'll go away. Being with each other, it really has elevated us to new different things. Being with Ebony, the conversations that we have, and what she brings to my table, just for me in general, is amazing. I can talk to her about anything, and I know that I'm not going to be judged, one, and I know that if I go to her, she's not going to be like, oh yeah, girl. She's going to be like, girl, you sound stupid.
Yeah.
Get over it. Let's go. Let's make moves. Let's do what we got to do. I get it. You're tired, but we have shit to do. And then even today, she's like, I'm nervous. I'm like, all right, I get it. You said you're nervous all day. Get your shit together. Get your energy right. Let's go. We got stuff to do. And vice versa with Dale. If he calls me, he's like, Dale, I just don't know what to do. And I'm like, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh. Oh, no. You got bills. Take care of them. Let's go. We got something to do.
Handle that
Alex, same
business.
thing.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. He's the annoying
I'm
one.
about to say, yo, we gotta get this done. We gotta get that done. We gotta get this done. I'd rather get stuff done extra early so we can chill.
Right. He had surgery and they had to go to an event that we had to sell stuff. It's like he's calling them like, y'all did this, y'all did that. And they're like, bro,
In the hospital.
just rest. Please, just rest. Just recover. He's in the hospital like, y'all did this, y'all did that. And I'm like, hi, Dad.
Hey, I gotta make sure business is running as usual.
That's
You know what I mean?
that y'all motivate each other. We're not trying to elevate each other on a daily basis. What we doing?
Yeah,
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
And that's
Right.
what it
And
is.
that's what it is. We could just be sitting down here and shacking up and doing all this other stuff all day, every day. Yeah, cool. But at some point, that gets old. And sex is not
That's
what.
that point.
Yeah, sex is not what drove us to be in this situation anyway. You know, it was really like the minute we met each other, our vibes and shut up, Alex.
A little bit. I was looking for a threesome.
Oh my god! But
Look what you got.
right,
I got a whole business partner. Look at that.
Yep.
Look how God works.
no, it's true.
Look, hey.
What's crazy is like that out here, it's only us. Like with me and Alex, we don't have hardly anybody out here. I mean, he has a cousin that lives like an hour away, but with him going through surgery, like everything that we just went through these last couple of weeks, if I didn't have them, I don't know where I would be. I would be like somewhere in a ball, crying, stressed out. Like I was able to have them in my corner, like help me every step of the way. Like there was a point where Alex was in the hospital. You know, now with COVID, I couldn't see him for like 2 days. Because you know, he had to recover from back surgery and stuff like that. So I was miserable, crying, and they did their best to kind of help me keep me sane. They did the best at helping keep me sane, I should say.
You have a support system.
Yeah, I have a support system.
And
you know,
I
even
think
with
a
my
lot of
kids,
people
if I don't know
don't
what to do, I can
realize
ask
that.
them. It's the same thing, and vice versa. Like, guys, this is going on with the kids, and I can be like, well, why don't you try doing this? And it helps out. It's not just about intimacy as far as like just, oh, I love you and oh, you're so beautiful. And no, it's about, listen, no, get your crap together and like let's get moving and elevate.
Yeah, and that's why I think a lot of people get confused with these situations with relationships that are poly. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people think, okay, well, myself, that I have 2 women, I'm having threesomes all the time. Hell nah, nigga. That is the last thing.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm dealing with just, I wouldn't say problems. I don't want, because wording is a big thing. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, because they're gonna be like, oh, so we
situations.
have you problems, huh?
Look, fucking problems. I'm dealing with
Right.
bullshit every goddamn day. It be this, it be that.
Don't do that. One of them is pregnant. One of your husband's wives is pregnant. Don't do that. She might come bust you upside
Look,
the head.
hell yeah, look.
Right.
But you know what I appreciate? Like, even at this moment, because I'm an asshole. I am an
Yeah.
asshole. I'm an asshole.
Alex is gone.
I gotta be. Are we truthful? Fuck that. We truthful. We ain't assholes. We truthful. I be telling her like, yo, you expando. I call it expando clip because she expanded. Like, yo,
Oh
you
my
God, you gotta chill out. Yo, the biggest thing I do to annoy her, because you know her any turned into an Audi. I poke it like a doorbell. I was like, boop, let me talk about the Yo, she be bad. But no, but it be about shit like that. Like, we're here to actually elevate each other, build each other, crack jokes on each other, do things with each other, regardless. Like how you said, you have a support system. You know, when he was handling his business, I'm always sure everybody who was on deck calling him, yo, recover, get right, all that. Like, people don't realize you don't get that. Like that, it's okay from one person, but when you have multiple people right there on your side, multiple people that you understand that ride for you and are there for you on your side, it's a whole other, like, this is love. This is cool, of course.
It really is. It really is. And I actually put up a post like after my birthday, and I was like, get you guys some friends who, now, and even if it's you're not in a relationship, just surround yourself with people who care about your mental health. Mental health is very, 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 very important, especially amongst us, Black people. We have to care about each other's mental health. Like, even if it's something that's so small, you know, that we just may not understand. Like, we've had that in our relationship just in general, where we're just like, Alex or Dale or one of us may feel some type of way, and we'll just be like, but it's not that serious. But it doesn't matter what the story is. Somebody doesn't feel right. Somebody's upset about something. We got to make it right. We got to figure it out. Like, everybody, all of them was acting up at one point. Not even all, them two was acting up, and Dale put them in check. Like, listen, we're gonna get right for my baby. We had like a group chat. He laid into their ass. He's like, I love the best of my baby birthday, and I'm like, get him, babe. So I mean, we really care about each other's like mental health, and we want, like, even if if it's just Ebony being unreasonable one day and she just being a brat, and we're just like, listen, oh well, so what? She's being a brat. Yes, it's wrong, but guess what? This is what she wants. Do it. Make her happy.
It's not that hard.
It's not hard.
It's hard.
Know what I think is so dope?
It's hard. It's a struggle.
You know what I think is so dope, right? Because I do like little videos, and I try to explain to people in this relationship they are not similar. No relationship I'm more sure with all three of each of y'all's relationships it's not similar. But it's to learn your partner. Yeah. And the one thing I've been noticing throughout this interview is how you tell Ebony, yo, you know, that's my brat. And then you tell Alex like he's the asshole. That was so fucking calm. Like that was like shit, you know, I'm with
because he's so
whatever.
Sweet.
You know, but it's so cool that
he really like
y'all know each other, especially for 5 months. Like y'all
he get his feelings. He's sensitive, but he don't give me problems.
Yeah, I gotta be sensitive.
This is a big question. I always ask. What y'all signs?
I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Pisces.
I'm a Virgo.
I'm a Sagittarius.
That's lie. That's lie. That's
so it's a lot of emotions.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And I'm a Gemini, so it's two of me.
Right.
Yeah, but I love how great y'all identify with everybody's personality. Because that is key in these relationships. You have to identify who is what. You know what I mean? And be accepting of what y'all are. Because y'all ain't even bugging out. You know, it's like, shit, I'm an asshole. Yeah, I'm a brat. Tell my ass what the fuck I want. Like, it's...
Oh, yeah.
I was raised from assholes, so...
Yeah.
You feel me? I was too.
All of North people were.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? What's funny is we're from up north and they're from down south. So it's kind of like, we're just like, listen, this is what it is. And down south people, they got their own little twang too. So sometimes we butt heads and like we don't understand each other. But at the same time, it's all love because it works.
I love North and Foreign.
That is great. Like,
we up north and foreign too.
Yeah, we're up north and Caribbean. So like we're from up north. We're from New York and New Jersey. I'm Haitian, Dominican, Cuban, and Alex is Trinidadian, and they're just black and down south. Black as hell. Right.
So I know it's a whole different world when y'all be seeing that shit, that mixed stuff.
Right. That's exactly. So now we're eating catfish and grits in the morning, and they're having rice and whatever else at night.
They eat rice and everything.
Rice and beans with everything.
They eat rice with everything.
Right.
It is. But let me get to y'all's Polly show.
Oh yeah, Polly sexy cool.
Say, look, I'm a little litty. I love the fuck out of y'all. Y'all are in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
We Lincoln. I swear to God, we got
to.
Yeah, most definitely, yo.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. When I saw you in our inbox, I called everybody. I DM'd. I text everybody. Like, listen, look who the hell. Look who wants to talk to us.
I ain't shit.
No, we love y'all. We love you guys. We love your dynamic. We love your story. I can relate to your story, Alex, with my Alex.
Don't mess with them Alexes.
Damn,
Yeah.
We elevate. We elevate.
They love us, though. They love to hate us. They love to hate us.
But you asked about our show. We have a podcast and it's called Poly Sexy Cool. YouTube, Facebook, all that stuff. And we pretty much talk about the poly life. And we have guests on there. And everybody talks about their different dynamics. Very similar to you. Very similar. Well, it's very similar to you, like how you do, guests such as ourselves. It's very pretty much similar with Poly Sexy Cool. So y'all check us out. Go subscribe.
Yeah, and we talk about everything. It's not just for somebody said take away Alex go. It's not just for poly. It's for everybody. Any kind of relationship you guys want to be in. We want it to be open. Women and like us, the power that we have being in these relationships. A lot of times, we see guys with multiple women and girls is like, well, I want multiple men. And it's possible. Say what you want. You know what I mean? Like, say what you want. Communication is everything. So we talk about that. We talk about different forms of the lifestyle, period. So it's polyamory, polygyny, polyandry, polygamy.
We talk about the
monogamy,
lifestyle. We talk about
swinging.
Yeah.
Doms
and subs, BDSM. So we talk about all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Are y'all East domination, domination and all that?
Alex, do it look like
Nah.
Get some subs?
Listen, I'm not about to be nobody's sub. I'm not about to
Look,
tell me. We
hey,
had a Dom on our show, and we know them very well. And like, I'm not gonna say anything bad about him because I love him to death. But it's just like the dynamic for me is not for me. Like, you're not about to tell me what to do. You're not about to tell me where I can and can't
I
go.
always answer in this sense. I'd be like, I'll put my foot in it. When we answer, like, we'll put our foot in it. It's depends. They ain't because they know what's gonna tell me nothing. I don't be the down most definitely. But you know,
first of all, my woman gonna say what I tell her to do. She gonna do what I say. I don't know about Ebony.
First of all, anybody watching this? Anybody watching this? If you're Haitian, Dominican, Cuban, got any kind of Caribbean in you, you know that's not true. I'm gonna let him talk his talk. But y'all know what it is.
Yo, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I do.
And this one not submitting to nobody. This one is no.
She asked so many questions to be
no.
Why I gotta submit?
Why?
What I'm a kid?
Hey,
Why?
she made it clear. She made it clear earlier. She was like, I'm
if anybody tried to kidnap her, they would bring her back.
Seriously.
2 minutes. 2 minutes in. That whole people getting kidnapped in Atlanta or
But
wherever,
wait,
they
y'all,
bring her back.
but I got 3 boos though. They
What's
ain't going
that?
nowhere though.
Right.
1, 2, 3, but they still here.
Exactly.
Entrapment.
Y'all know how many times I try to run?
Entrapment, entanglement. She got us like this. She got us in entanglement for real.
I live that entanglement life. I live that entanglement life.
Right.
We entangled.
Low key, I think she chipped us. That's why we can't get away.
Yeah.
Cause this one don't play.
I love you.
Because I'm trying to play.
Is there any particular night? Is there? Hey, yo, let me ask this question because I haven't asked this question. Right? I got a lot of people that follow that do interviews. I got a lot of people that do a lot of media and they watch this. Are y'all open to other people reaching out to y'all? Because let me tell you,
yes.
Wait, for what?
It don't matter.
Bring y'all
We're
on.
open.
Bring y'all on. Talk. But I feel like we just had a good time. Shit, you asked me, we just zoomed and drank. I don't even know what the hell we did.
Listen.
Facts.
We gonna toast.
We gonna toss it down. I got that Henny. It's Henny Reporter.
I really thought you was over there sipping on some wine. I was like, okay, he classy.
Hey, no cap. All right. Sometimes I do sip on wine. If the wifey's have sober, I do that. I got no choice. I don't know if y'all doing that, yo. I have no choice. I gotta ask another question.
Yeah, what's up?
What did y'all family think about this situation? Or did your family even know about what's going on right now at the time?
I'll let y'all answer that because y'all family, a lot of y'all family know.
Well, my family ain't surprised about nothing I do, so it's just like, here we go again, something Ebony is doing. So, my family just gonna, they ain't shocked, they're not surprised. My mom, I would say, my mom, she's from up top too, so she's really not too fond of it. But I mean, there's nothing really she can do about it. My dad is from the South, so he with the shit. So
that's fair.
My mom will not talk to me about it. She just won't talk about it. I don't know. She'll skip right past. She'll just skim right past it. Like she won't say shit about it. I don't know.
So my mom, I told my mom, and she was like, well, Alex, I mean, she knows my history and everything like that with my wife. She was like, well, Alex, if it works for you and Ty, you know what I mean? Let it work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My mom's never been married before, so she had a relationship. Really didn't work out. Me and my wife been together long as hell, basically most of our lives. So, you know what I mean? Who's to say we're doing it wrong?
Right.
Yeah.
Show me that I'm doing it wrong. I've been with the same woman for so many years. She's accepting of me doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? And I'm accepting.
there is no, I feel like there's no wrong and right way to be in a relationship. It's your way.
Exactly.
Right.
Marriage is what you make it.
Marriage
is what you want to make it.
So my dad, yeah. So my dad, my parents, when they came down here the last time I spoke to them about it. My dad actually was kind of like I told him that I was in an open marriage, like a polyamory relationship, and he was just kind of like, "You get out of here." We had like a whole discussion. We went for a walk. You know, my dad likes to work out, so we went for a walk one morning. I was talking to him. I was like, I kind of changed my views on how I think about certain things. And he was just kind of like, what? Because I was definitely the one that was like, he be cheating, he this, he that. But all of that stuff was poured into you, you know. So, and then now look at us. Now we're in a whole freaking quad. Which was crazy because Alex and my dad had a conversation, and my dad was like, please, if you can get my daughter to change her mind about, you know, being in an open relationship, he's like, I'll give you the house. So, she's like, I'll sign over the deed to the house. So we came home, and I was like, Dad, this is what your dad said. So I was like, Daddy, I was like, where's the deed? And he was like, what do you mean, where's the deed? I was like, I heard that you said. And he was like, no, I didn't lose no bet. And I'm like, but you kind of did. So we explained to him, and he was just kind of like, what? But he did also say out of all of his kids, he expected me to be the one because I'm very, like, I can change. I'm open-minded. I can change my mind about whatever I want. If I sit down and this is what I believe, this is what I believe. And I don't give a crap who likes it or not. My mom is, you know, if y'all know about Haitians, my mom is like, she's super Christian. She's super Haitian. And she's just like, listen. But for my mom, she's also like, she's dealt with infidelity. We, like, my dad is a Rolling Stone too, you know. And she's just like, listen, girl, whatever works for you, because she noticed a change in me and Alex. Like, they came to visit, and they were just like, y'all are like really like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Y'all happy and like,
they got some Ebony sauce to make her skin glow.
Like, y'all just
smile.
Right.
She said, let me go ahead. She did like an advertisement. Hold on, let me throw.
Right, exactly. So we, you know, and my parents met Ebony and Dale, and what's crazy is I don't introduce my family to anybody, just anybody. So they knew that if they met them, they were just like, okay, these are good people. So my mom is like in love with Dale. She loved Ebony. Every time they hear my mom FaceTime me, she's like, oh, hi, my husband. I'm like, Mom, back up.
And I be looking at her sideways.
Yeah.
Cheating on me.
He's like, yeah, you taking my wife and the damn mama too?
Exactly. Where does the line
I gotta have
stop?
somebody.
Where does the line stop?
It's nothing sacred.
Exactly.
And the kids love me. You can't get rid of me.
They be getting jealous if the kids want to play with the others.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are you serious?
how
did that go? How did that go?
What about me? I like playing video games. You know what? I don't even want to play with you. Go upstairs.
You know what's crazy? My daughter, Ebony, like my daughter is like literally a compressed version of this one.
What? Oh, no,
It's
you
crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
Right. But her son, shout out to Zakari. Her
It's
son,
his birthday today.
shout out to my boo.
Happy birthday. Happy
Her
birthday.
son, like every time he hear me, like he take his out of the room, he be like, hey, Ty, like, hey, boo.
And that's the thing too. Our kids are funny with people. So the fact that all our kids mesh and like how they just cling to us like that, I'm like, okay, that means something.
Yeah. I mean, y'all don't understand, like, meeting y'all, I swear to God, I swear y'all knew each other forever. Like,
it feels like it.
Even Alex, all y'all, Ebony, like, everybody, y'all's energy is so fucking great. Like, it's really cool. I interview a lot of people. Not to knock it, but everybody has good energy. But I really love y'all's energy, especially for people.
It's important. It's important. Your energy got to be right.
It's very important. It's very important. I think a lot of people don't understand if the relationships are not organic, they're not really gonna work out. You can't force nothing, you know. And I think y'all really just showed a lot of people a lot of different things. I really felt like I was just talking to a whole bunch of friends that I knew for years. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what it is. You have to. You have to. You know what? I think. Yep. Yeah. I think what helps us the most is that we also do things where we're just like, you know what? Let's sit down and talk about what our expectations of each other. Let's sit down and talk about what we want. That's every week. Like, we check in with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we check in like, hey, do you feel like I did something? Or do you feel like there's something that could change? Or like, ask me anything. Or like, we'll just come out of nowhere. Almost every day. We ask each other.
5 languages of love. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, 5 languages of love.
Exactly.
And not only that, every day, we ask each other, what's your mental number? We ask each other that every day.
Right there. And look, first of all, I love every woman. You know what I mean? I think women are strong in these relationships. But the man in these relationships, and they don't understand what that man just said back there. 5 languages of love.
Yeah. He listened to the audiobook 2 times.
Why would they do that?
2 times.
I was like, the second time I was like, no, let me make sure I'm hearing it right. Mm-hmm. Because this one be tripping sometimes and she be I'd be like, trying to decipher it, but I'm getting there.
Well, it's working. It's working.
Yes, I mean, cause
My baby over here get a little romantic now.
Something like it. I'm not trying to do too much.
See, but then the flip side is like, then this one be trying to get all stern and be getting a little asshole in them, and we be like, hold on, you getting a little. All right, right. This one be, I'm like, hold on now, wait a minute.
You been hanging with Alex too long now.
Wait a minute.
Hey, right. Him to be a little bit more like me, so I don't have to work that hard. Right now, I'm struggling right now.
He gets stern and tell us something to do. We be like, I be like, okay.
You need to be more of an asshole.
Motherfucker, right, lay that foot down. Yo,
Exactly. You need to be more of an asshole. The thing is, me and Dill honestly really haven't had time to spend some time, like guy time together. Like bars really been closed still. So it's like when we are together, it's either work or business or we're hanging out with all four of us. You know what I mean? Right. And it's like we haven't really gotten that chance to, you know what I mean, go out and do our own thing.
Yeah, because of course.
So like once we're able to do that, the girls can do what they want to do. You know what I mean? And that's
we gonna act up when we do though.
Exactly.
We gonna act up.
We gonna act up, and
I can't tell.
No, they not.
No, they not.
And the thing is, we gonna come back.
No, they not.
Yo, what makes it dope, right? What makes it dope is that you could tell they on the same frequency though. Like not no fuck shit or nothing like that. Like they have a cool ass bond. Like you could tell they have a great companionship. Like yo, we homies, whatever it is, we gonna have a good time regardless. I have a big saying, right? It don't matter where I'm at, it's who I'm with. And that's what they have. And like yo, that's so key and that's so dope that in amongst y'all's relationship they have that because y'all run the relationship, but also the males have to have that balance, that management with each other. That you know what I mean? Not because if it's crazy, y'all always gonna deal with nonsense. You know, so it's really cool.
At the end of the day, between me and him, we are kings of our homes. You know what I mean? If we're not running right on the same cylinder, then you know what I mean. Then everything's gonna implode. If he's feeling some type of way and he's not talking to me about it, I have to know just as much as if I feel some type of way. And he don't know. I had to let him know, like, yo, dude, I feel some type of way about this shit.
Right.
Don't let it happen again.
Right.
And he'd be like, all right, bet. Then we can move on.
Right.
You know what I mean? And vice versa. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, you have to be susceptible to that. Tongue twister. I'm a little bit.
He buzzed. He buzzed.
I told y'all when I called y'all, I was like, I got that Henny.
Shout out to Jack Daniels, Gentleman's Jack. That's all I drink. Jack and ginger ale. If you want sponsors.
We need sponsors. We're trying to get this money, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Look, like I said, keep y'all's podcast going. You know what I mean?
No, for real, we definitely have to. We're going to. That's our baby. We love it. We want to spread awareness. We want people to understand that in this lifestyle, it's not for us. It's more so the education. I'm not telling anybody, oh yeah, you need to be going out to do this and be with this guy because of the whatever. No, people need to understand that like when you're in a relationship, communication is first. The fact that I can have this communication and tell my husband that I'm interested in this person or interested in this male or female. And even just being a woman and being married and you're just like, okay, listen, I really am like bisexual. Like that is a conversation we have to have.
I'm okay.
It's acceptable. Like a lot of when you see our like the white people who do the poly thing, like they're just like they do their thing. But us, we always get judgment from us. And I'm like, listen, where did you get the idea that when you're in a relationship, the man got to do this or the man got to do that? Every single person that I know that's been in a monogamous relationship, not every single person, most of them have dealt with infidelity or dealt with, I'm with my man and I love him to death.
Being unhappy.
Yeah, or they're unhappy. I love him to death, but I also like this person. I want to see where this goes. Or, how many times have like us women, our guys, we're in a relationship with a guy, and then we're just like, who is this calling your phone? Who is this texting you? Why are you talking to this person? Like, what if this girl what if this girl that he met is like can put him on to some great things and y'all can propel forward and move on to
a minute left. Left. I want to say this right before I cut off because I ain't never had this interview go this long to where I almost cut off. I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and send you the information. I'm gonna repost everything on this. We linking most definitely. Alex Dell, Ty, Ebony, y'all were the best. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I swear to God, putting y'all to everything. Like this, I love this.
Well, you better hit us up when you come to the A.
Yes, when you come to the A and everything starts opening up, hit us up. because we're gonna we got a link. We got a link and turn up.
Most definitely, we're gonna do that. Y'all educated the people. Keep this union going. I love y'all's energy. Everything that's going on. I'm gonna reach out to y'all for something else, but that's gonna be on the low key. But please, we got 10 seconds. Love y'all. Y'all kill me.
Love you.
Bye.
I was kidding to y'all.
Follow Polly Sexy Cool. Follow us, y'all. Fuck with us.
Send me
Love
the
y'all.
info. Yeah, send me the